Yep, looks good. Could done with another red source. Opponent's mulliganing 1. We're going first. We have 3 lands. I'm gonna do complete card guides like I did with Civilization. I did a complete card guide for this set before it came out, or prediction guides. Predictions weren't very accurate, but hey, learning. Boros! Haven't played Boros yet. Come on, playable card. Yeah, I can do it at the end of the turn. Seems good enough. You have a 1-drop as well? What the fuck. Alright. I want to attack here, but I'm a bit worried that has the Marshals triggers. This feels like a setup for like a Legionnaire. I mean, he'll play it anyways if he doesn't have it. Guess do I put him on a common that he probably has? I can tap it, I guess, if I have to. It's a very unexciting attack. Best case scenario, I'm taking 3, and he summons a creature. But this is awkward with both of our 5-drops here. Nothing to do. I can't discard the land because I need the land for those. I can't discard the 5-drops. I need the gas, so let's hope it's not Legionnaire. I played Homelands, I think. Maybe. Retrospective set review on every Magic set since Alpha. Yes. Yes, I am. Hold your breath. Deep breath, hold it, and I'll get to that right away. Alright. Feels bad. But it's not a 3rd attacker, so I can live with it. Another scout. So this is a Watcher. Swing with the Electromancer. Swing first, I guess. Do I want to swing here? No, I want to be able to block the Marshal, I think. Alright, fine. Alright, what do we need here? Island? No. Not island. Opponent's on 3 lands with 3 cards in hand, so he's almost out of value, but I guess if your cards are only 1 and 2 drops, you don't actually run out of value here. Worst case scenario for us would be something like a Pacify effect. Like if he just slammed down Luminous Bonds and the Watcher, that's really bad for us here. Here's his 4th mana. Call it a Culprit time. Arclight Phoenix time. Okay. Cosmotronic Wave time. That would be pretty bad too. Inspiring Unicorn. Alright. See what he wants to do with this. It's a pretty easy trade if he wants it. He may not want to do it though. I hope I get in 2 damage here. That would be the ideal. Nice. Alright, so we've got 6 damage represented in hand. That's 9. It's almost dead. 10 with the Barging Sergeant. So I'm not going to show the Sonic Assault in my hand. I'm going to discard Locksmith here. Tap down his Unicorn. Why do I not have priority right now? So I take 3, 6, 9, 12. I get in for 5. It's not quite good enough. Getting really low here though. Can't let, I mean, like, if there's a million fucking cards over there. I think I have to go for it though. So I can't block 3, 6, 9, right? Alright. Can't let the Unicorn tap, so we'll leave this up there. Presumably pressure me with these. Can I survive the Unicorn if it attacks? This goes to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I go to 1. And the Unicorn itself. So I've got a block, but I can still kill. Can even reduce the damage ahead of time by swinging with Barging Sergeant now. Okay, so we go to combat with this. I need to chump. This is just trading with a scout, but it reduces the damage that goes to my face. Increases the likelihood that I live. I think that's good enough. If he's got removal for the Watcher, it's certainly a fucking bad play. But I survive his attack with the Unicorn. And I need to tap his Arclight Phoenix so he can't block. Recruit's useless when blocking? No, it's chumping. He doesn't have to block the Recruit. Each of these creatures represents lethal, right? So this creature hits for 4. And if he doesn't block this, he dies. So he has to block this. He doesn't have to block any other individual creature. And I don't think we survive if I just sit here on the board tapping the Unicorn for 3 more turns as he shits out creatures. So combat tricks here are super bad for me, but we're going to chump block as much as we can. The Unicorn gets to swing. If he has removal for the Watcher, that's the end of the game. I lose. Okay, had removal. Doesn't hit the Watcher. I think we're still alive after that, though. Okay. Let's find out. Start doing math. Gotta block the biggest creature, of course. So that's 3, 6, 9. Oh, 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. Yeah, we're still alive. Dead to combat trick, but he's already had 1. If he's got another, that's really too bad. Okay. Did I just not math right? Oh my god, did I just not fucking math right? I thought we were still okay there. So just didn't have the Justice Strike. I thought I accounted for fucking 1 there. Forgot the Mentor. Shit. Forgot the Mentor. Damn. I think I'm still Still on that play, I don't see that board state getting better for us. Tapping the unicorn did represent a lot of damage differently, but I had to kill if I survived that turn. He had Justice Strike. Justice Strike removed basically 4 damage. Right? Did he have another 4/4 on the board? Yeah, he did. Well, potentially. Yeah, he had another scout that he didn't fly. So, I don't know. I don't know if that was right or not. I mean, I just lost from it, but it still might have been the right play. I don't see us surviving like 2 more turns, chat. I think the Sergeant was a weird play. The Sergeant made sense. It removed one of his attackers, which makes the unicorn less effective while pushing for damage so I can actually kill him. What happens when I run, if I don't attack him at all, and I can't attack with the 3/4 and I can't just attack with the 3/4 like that. He just counter swings with all the scouts, so my board state gets worse and worse. And I will run out of the ability to tap the unicorn eventually, and he was still adding stuff to the board. So I was attempting to win. I'm not sure. It's tough to say post-fact, but I just miscounted the fucking mentor trigger. I mean, it's not like I was going to do something different. I would have still attacked with the Barging Sergeant, I think, but I guess I didn't have to. If I put him on 1 piece of removal, packing with the Barging Sergeant isn't necessary, although he'd have 1 more creature and I still would have died, but I could have blocked a bigger creature. Maybe I'd have been at 1. Maybe the attack with the Barging Sergeant was wrong. Maybe I should have just run it out as a blocker. But either way, I don't think tapping the unicorn would have set me up for a win in that scenario, because I didn't need the extra damage on the Watcher to kill him, because the Watcher would be, he was at 8 health and I had 2 attacks with the Watcher and 1 attack and 1 tap with the 2 damage Sonic Assault. So if I put him on a piece of removal, and I probably should have, then piece of removal or a pump spell, then I probably should have not attacked with the Watcher. Or excuse me, attack with the Watcher but not attack with the Barging Sergeant. Just seemed like a really good thing to potentially remove one of his attackers that was going to get unicorn buffed. So we're getting Righteous Blowed here. Do I care? Takes his turn. I don't think I care. Let's take Heart. That's worse than Righteous Blow. Okay. No, I have 1 more blocker, subdued, and then I win on the counter swing with the Watcher still. So no, it definitely does help my board to play the Barging and not do anything. Are you fucking serious? Another trick here? All right, I mean, I guess we're doing it again. Like, every time he tricks, he's not developing board. But it is a little bit obnoxious that this is what's happening. Would have been a really good time to bluff too, and he's still got another play. So he's just playing 2 cards. Sure, man. Am I trading Banneret for Marshall? It's not very exciting. Am I price of faming the Marshall? It's tempting. Okay. Death by 1 drops. Wish I'd had this guy earlier so I couldn't have to block with the Guild Mage. Okay. He's literally out of cards on this turn. But of course I don't have the land to play anything, which is fucking frustrating as hell. Or the mana, rather. His curve is so low in this deck. I am definitely price of faming that. No, I need... that kind of counts as a land. I'd rather just have an actual land, though. No, I'd rather have the discount. Okay. So I'm taking 4 this turn. Next turn is the Banneret on blocking duty with the pump and the Electromancer in play. Okay. And then I can hypothesis the turn after, which seems relevant. We are taking more damage. Oh. Okay. Is he curved out every single turn now? He has, right? I think I'm okay with just these cards. Probably hypothesizing the shield mate. Definitely hypothesizing that card. Oh, he can't actually attack from here. Okay, wait and see what happens. Both of these are instant speed interactions. Legion Guild Mage. Good to know about. It's definitely worth killing. Want to get some attacks in, friend? No? Okay. Alright, let's start doing something. Okay, I prefer the Sure Strike here. I think I'm okay with that. Do I want to kill both those for one card and keep my 3/3 Electromancer on the board? Yeah. All right. So we're in a good shape to start doing some attacking now. Good. All right, that was a 21 damage Sure Strike. Pretty nice. Let's go to game 3. He opened kind of annoyingly with 1-drops and combat tricks, followed by more 1-drops and more combat tricks. I don't think Punch is very good in this deck versus him. I think it's a dead card most of the time. It's a discardable to a Hypothesizal. And discardable to my other jump starts, I guess. It's not particularly exciting. But we're definitely on blocking duty in this game. Not again, like we have such a shallow sideboard, it's very difficult to do anything about that. He mulliganed both games too. He beat us with that first game, with me miscounting the Mentor trigger by 1. And I think I'm pretty sure at this point that the Barging Sergeant attack was a mistake, regardless of the outcome that came from it. I think there was just a play that got me to doing the same thing I wanted to do, which was saving the tapping for killing him, but I didn't have to develop another attacker. This hand is slow as shit. Can we win with this hand, chat? We've got lands. We've got our best blocker versus him. He showed no real way to deal with this. I gotta draw something that resembles a creature sooner. Like that. It's good. It's a really good pickup. Another really good pickup. Looks like it's combat trick time. Sure. I don't want to put in bats in this deck if I can avoid it. It doesn't block his creatures. All it just trades for 4 mana and it requires black mana sources, which I don't have. without messing up my mana base, and I need 2 mana sources on this turn, so. Fine with this trade. Just buying time. Deadweight might have been good. That might have been better than the other option, since Deadweight is pretty much good versus his deck at any stage in the game. Is it another combat trick to protect it? Yeah, I've seen this opening already. You did this to me last game. Pretty unexciting. Is it a third combat trick? No, finally. Okay. These both feel like really good cards for me. Alright. So Cosmotronic Wave is the big problem this turn, or Sure Strike. That's not. Untapping and keeping a Sure Strike up is great for us. I'm going to try a double Sure Strike turn over the Goblin Banneret. I don't have 3 red sources. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay. Got super worried for half a second. Alright, I'm expecting an attack here. This is what happened in game 1, though. We had a stalled board state, and he just made the... he just kept adding creatures every single turn. I couldn't keep up, and it was a huge problem. Fucked up our race just very slightly. We should be done, I think, with this game. Target that, submit, clone it over here. Oh, come on. No more instants from you. You've already had 2 this game. Fuck off. I'm tired of this guy having all the combat tricks every fucking game right now. It's really ridiculous. I just took 5. Both his mentor creatures are still alive. bullshit. So he gets to make a 5/5 and hit me with the Wojak Bodyguard if he attacks with Hammer Dropper, and I don't have an answer to it right now. Yeah, I mean, you can tell me he has Justice Strike, but he can't always have every single game Sure Strike, Take Heart, and Justice Strike in hand, and Cosmotronic Wave. Which, of course, kills my creature again. Like, it just, like, he's gotta stop getting as fucking lucky as he's getting. And he is getting unbelievably lucky. I don't know which of these to tap. I guess I tap this thing, and then he attacks with these, and it goes to 3, and then I what? Can't block. Doesn't matter. I'm taking 8. If I go the other way and I tap that one, still mentors. It's exactly the same result. I take more damage not tapping the Hammer Dropper. Oh, absolutely. Getting a little bit salty. My opponent is drawing exactly what he needs right now. Every single fucking turn. I have to blaze a creature. Don't know which creature though. I mean, they're both equally bad, I guess. I'm never going to be able to kill this again, so I guess it has to be that one. Then I'm blocking the scout, taking 5, or not blocking the scout and trading here and dying. And I can't block the next one. No, I gotta hope I draw a top deck, a 2-drop, 2 toughness, a 2-power creature that can block the Hammer Dropper. Okay. No, it can't be the Hammer Dropper, chat. Because I have to block the scout this turn. Because otherwise the scout is going to be evasive for the rest of the game. Yes, his third instant speed interaction just did us in. Still got 2 cards in hand, which apparently are just creatures, so I can't deal with both these ever off any draw here. So this would block that, but this is going to be a 4/4 when it attacks, so I'm going to die. It's at 17. Extremely annoying to lose to this. Oh, Wojak is stuck? No, he still has 2 attackers. I can only kill one of the creatures. So, that is untrue. Alright, we're going to lose to this deck. I honestly, like, this game was close, but not that close. Like, I never got a chance to stabilize the board. We lost this in game 1. When we attacked with our Barging Sergeant, when we could have stayed back, blocked, taken the appropriate damage, and killed him the next turn with the flyer. Like, it was a close game, and we screwed up in game 1 and got punished for it. So, kind of feels like the outcome that should have occurred happened there. I'm certainly not excited to find my opponent with 2 of his 3 openers being creature trick, creature trick, creature trick, but oh well. All right, next game.